locked up door, you know where to go. Missing one last item in a room below. You tried to jump 10 times and it never lands. Bugged out quest marker, let me take your hand. When the map goes blank and the clues all fold. When the boss won't budge and the screen goes cold.
Right, so I kind of want to do some more of this in standard mode, but I need to do kind of completionist mode as well. So like completionist mode, I don't really need Ashen Creek on, but it does have some upgraded tools which I think I will need. And in standard mode, we've just got plenty of cash to mess around with. I think what I'm probably going to do though is if I do a quick run on like Rural Street on standard mode, I just want to see if I can find the upgrades quickly for my my remote hacking tool. I don't know why my upgrades have gone missing from it, but I think if I can get around them pretty quick, then we're fine to just do all the modes in this mod. Unfortunately, can't buy the upgrades. To my knowledge, I'm going to double check the store actually. I don't think you can buy the upgrades, but we'll see. Thinking of that actually, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can mod crabs in. I should be able to spawn the upgrades into the world, maybe. You can mod it. Let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, slot profile, that's fine. Yeah, no, I don't have any mods, downloads, search. Right, what mods do they have? Got auto loot. You've got max players. You've got another max players. Cheap panel solo. X-ray. Teleport. Invisibility. Yeah, these are like in another language, so I don't know what these are saying. You don't have many mods. You don't have one that I was thinking of. Right, okay. It was just a 4. I might have been able to speed stuff up a little bit. We don't so much need to mod it. It's just it was purely a 4 of convenience. Let's give this a spin. Why not? Okay, sweet. Yeah, because I think this just changes stuff to the same module. So, like, if we put that in, we're not going to get a drone upgrade back. Right. We don't need the XP one. And then just these 3 to go in. Thank you for all these subs on YouTube, by the way. These are going to come through. It's usually catch up from when we're last live, but we'll let them all play through. Now, I know it's going to set us way ahead of where we need to be. Look at that. Right, Yeah, we've got loads of stuff activated. My cut's at 40%, that's fine. Could just set the stud master and finish it. I'm going to do a quick run on Aurora Street. I want to try find the upgrades for my remote hacking tool. I can't remember all the buildings that they spawn in. I know one building for sure it spawns in. I know we can spawn in some others. I think it actually spawns in, to be fair, let me see if someone's done like a walkthrough on it. So I just want to get the upgrade for the remote hacking tool, and then we can just blast through Ashen Creek, and then do a load of videos on the Ashen Creek stuff. That's my thought process. Simulator upgrade modules, I think they're called. Hello Bang, how you doing? Do you prefer Bang or do you prefer Maiden? Probably saying that wrong. Remote hacking tool upgrade module. Spawn locations is what I'm after. (101), 103 and 107. And it's also spawns in the second map as well. So we'll try one of Aurora Street, so 101, 103 and 107. I know where 107 is, I know where 101 is. I'm trying to think of 101. We'll check on the computer. I just want a very quick run. So I'm playing Crime Simulator. It's got a new DLC called Ashen Creek. I will be playing more of that map. I have a remote hack tool. This needs upgrading to make some of the stuff doable on Ashen Creek. I do have another save where that's upgraded, but it's a completion save, whereas this is just a standard game mode save. So 101 is Alan's, 103 is... Oh, it's 103 that I know where it's at, and then it spawns in the garage units as well. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know it spawned at Alan's either, actually. But that's fine. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick key run as well, actually. So we know where most of these are from memory. I don't recall there being a key in the garages. I don't know what that unlocks. That's next to the car. Okay, so we know where that one is. We know that one's in the safe. We know where they are. Yeah, we're good, we're good. I'm going to bring the glass staff as well, actually. In the drawer. Yeah. Oh. That's not what I'm trying to do, but that's fine. We'll steal that whilst we're here. Steal that whilst we're here. Round a wee bit, we'll steal that whilst we're here. Yeah, it sometimes spawns on this, I know that. That's the only one that I know. Off the top of my head. Excuse me.
can't live like this.
Oh.
Gotta do my laundry.
Oh, come on. She's gonna see me now. I haven't got lucky there.
Boring.
Nice. Alright, well, come on, get the other keys. We've got the electric store. That's fine. I generally, maybe actually downstairs in the basement. I'll go back to say that I can't actually picture where the upgrade module spawns for this map, for this house, sorry. Just as I said that, I kind of pictured it.
Such a boring day.
Oh, I mean, it is an upgrade module, but it's not the one we want.
What was that?
Oh, bugger.
Get away from me!
911, what's your emergency? 915 responding. In pursuit of suspect west and Hall Road.
Oops. Causing chaos. Causing chaos. Yeah, shit, not terrible for me. Oh, I forgot 38, not 36, my bad. It definitely said there was a key here. Maybe it's in the next building down. I'm going to check this as well, like. So I don't think I've ever known a key to be in the garages. Hmm. Still sends one by the garages. I know where that one is. Let's go over the next building down. I don't think I'm going to get time to check it. It's saying there's one in here. So I don't think I've ever known there to be one in here. I wanted to see. I think it got it mixed up, but I think there was a golden card as we were opening that. Okay, we still don't have the upgrade module we need. Apparently it can spawn at Lakeside Street as well. So where can it spawn at Lakeside? So Electronic Store 208, 211 and 212. I don't think I've ever known it spawn at 212. I can't visually picture where the upgrade module will be at 212, potentially by the safe, like in the same room. Can't see it in the garage, certainly not in the kitchen, can't see it anywhere around maybe the girls' bedroom. in like the cupboard, if anywhere. Henderson's in the closet, the mango's into potentially. I can't picture it being anywhere else around the house. I can remember potentially in the living room, like around the computer area, maybe. I was trying to think of the actual spawn points. The electric store's got like a few spawn points for the modules. I think it depends on the module. I think certain modules spawn in a certain spot. Mackenzie's, I think it can be in the drawers or upstairs. Yeah, I think a lot of the. I think like the living room should come in them drawers or upstairs in like the front bedroom or the back bedroom, like next to the safe drawers. Okay, that gives us an idea. That's kind of what we're looking for, I guess. I just need to try execute it, I guess. I want to start with the electric store, I think. I should have brought. Oh, fuck. I need to. Yeah. They sometimes find it across there, which looks like it's not here. Sometimes, I think on like the bottom shelf, you can sometimes see one. And again, not there. That's a bit annoying. Okay. Just gonna leave that open for now. Exactly where I want to go. Yeah, that leaves from the front bedroom to get there. Come on, I need the upgrades to crack on what I'm trying to do. You alright, Tiff? How you doing? How you doing, Tiff? How are you? This isn't the Ashen Creek update yet. I'm just trying to work on. For some reason, it's wiped the upgrades off my remote hacking tool. I do have 2 of them, but neither of them are upgraded. So I'm trying to just find the upgrades quickly so that I can do videos. I can do videos on all the other locations, but not the ones like the high security ones. So I'm just trying to quickly get through. Yeah, they have fixed the patch something which I used to kind of exploit, but it still kind of works the way I want it to. So 29, that's going to be like 14. Nice. Getting stuff done early to play games is always good. Yeah, I kind of wanted to be recording videos for Ashen Creek, and I can, to be fair, I can do most locations, but I know the more challenging ones, and I just need the upgrade modules for my remote hacking tool. Speaking of, Tiff, actually, do you know if you've got an upgraded remote hacking tool that I can borrow? Just join my game, drop it for me, and then back out again. No, but I think they're part of a. They've changed them because I think people probably raised that, so they've changed it so it's now part of an item request now. But I'd say 6 are probably like $36 to be fair these days. Only stuff are really hard, I'd say, but you know, 20 decks like what, 30 quid? Although I don't like a 20 deck, looks like a 10 deck, but we don't sell them over here anymore. Right. Yeah, I just need the upgrade modules for this, and I just can't find them. I've even got the mystery box, like if I get a duplicate upgrade item, I can sort that out. But I haven't got any of the upgrade items. I don't think it's usually in there anywhere. Thought that were a person that terrified me. Just like, how have they not seen me with my torch from coming through their house? Right, okay, not where I think it is in this house then. I'm pretty sure it's not in here, but. That way, you're going that way. I don't believe what we're after is in the safe. I might check though. It's not down the side of them, is it? No, I don't think it is in the safe. I think that's a camera that spawns in the safe. Jewelry on her side of the room, I know that. We have an upgrade module. I'm literally just playing to get upgrade modules, and it's giving me like literally everything but.
was I doing? Stay away!
Help! 911, what's your emergency? In pursuit of suspect west and Hall Road.
Drone upgrade module again. We don't need the drone. We need the other ones.
Disregard the call.
We're literally getting everything but what I need. Like, I want to try and get on Ashen Creek to do my Ashen Creek stuff. I'm just getting everything but that. Like, again, I can still do everything else around Ashen Creek, but I want the upgrades to do it. Like, I could do it off my completionist save, but then rather than like playing it through as the normal game, I'd have to reload it because I don't want it to ruin my completionist save. I can't think anywhere else in there the upgrade modules would spawn other than like potentially that closet or the corridor where he is. Do the cameras, is that it? That's it. We need the distance and we need the advanced panels. I prefer the advanced panels. If I do get the distance, I can change it to the other one at base with the new box. Come on. Do we just keep alternating these two maps quickly? And just do like a reload if it doesn't have what I want that, you know? That could be the shout. I'm just gonna stack it. Right. Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try cheat it a little bit. Because I want the upgrade. You know? So because I know one basically spawns next to the van at Aurora Street, I think even with just the one upgrade would be fine. So basically, if that's not live, we just quit to menu and just reload. Now this is cheating it a bit, but we want to get the upgrade stuff so we can just play Ashen Creek. Like, honestly, this is the point where if I could get a mod just to spawn in the upgrade modules, I would mod it and just spawn in the upgrade modules. But I think this might be the fastest. Like, I think this only spawns the one, but it's the one that I need doing this. I might just start doing content on the other houses. And then just have to do the others later. Be a wee bit annoying. That's the wrong one. That's meant to be green. What is going on? I've never seen the blue one there. This has always been the remote actual. I've never seen that happen. Like, legit ever. For fuck's sake. I'm fighting a losing battle if he's just going to give me any bloody module. That is exactly what we need it. Is that... I want to test some. Oh! I thought doing that it's only ever going to give us a blue one back. clip that. I need to see what modular. I didn't read what module we had. That is exactly what I've been after, though. This changes things. This just made my life a hell of a lot easier. Advanced security pack. Okay, that's the one I need. That's the main one I need anyway. There is another one. But that's the main one we need. I'm still going to try to spam it out and see what we can get from this. No. So I think this does stay upgraded now, though. We'll find out. If not, I've just made a horrible mistake. Yeah, right, okay, sweet. So what we'll do, we'll go to somewhere else in Ashen Street. Locations, where should we do? Ashen Street, Ashen Creek even. So we've got the motel, we've got the homesteads, we've got the diner. I reckon I can get like these three done in a video. Do I need any upgraded tools for that? You meant this safety box with the number? These? Safety box. This? These ones. Another? Where in the garage? I've sorted it, I think, Tiff. It's all good. I was asking if you had an upgraded remote arcing tool that I could borrow. It's wiped mine for Ashen Creek. But I've managed to find the upgrade module that I need, or the important one, and it still need another one for it. It's wiped my upgrades for it for some reason. Do you mean that one, Dan? Or do you mean this one? Or do you mean the pin one? Or do you mean... That's the refund chest. I don't think there is a safety chest. Safety box. This one? That's just a chest. But that's a player chest, so like only I can open these. No, that's okay. Which one are you referring to? Like, which style are you referring to? Like, the code on this changes every time. So like, if I do this again now, it's not going to be the same code we've just had. It'll be different. So like a minute ago we had 70, that was 60 something or 50 something even. So the garage in map 1, so this device on the garage in map 1. Is that what you mean? So the best way to do it, the code will change every time you load the map. The best way to do it is to use the stethoscope. Now, I've adjusted my ears and I know the game well enough that I can do it without the stethoscope. Another like this. Yeah, it's the same way to unlock it though. The code changes. If you mean the other one, there's another one which requires a bobby pin and that needs lockpicking level... Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to load into the garages. I'm going to load into Roro Street. The box with the fuse. Let me load in. And then we'll work out what you mean and I'll show you what we need to do. Bring that one, mate. I'll bring that so I can unlock everything. Bobby pins, what's some bobby pins? Oh, I've got bobby pins, I've got that. I'm just going to get that and pop him down if I need to. Just if it gets me away. Roro Street, confirm, begin. Right, which garage is it in? So if I'm looking at the garages left to right, what number is it in? So these garages, which one are you after? Do you know which one you're on about? So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which are you after? Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Oops. Terrible gaming from me here. Oh, the trap. Yeah, I know which one you mean. So this one? Or do you mean this one? So we have the normal safe, or we have the electronic safe. This one here, I can't remember if you need hacking level 1 or hacking level 2, but you need the hacking upgrades. And then you can do the fuses, and it is just guess attempts. So I'm going to fail this here, because I've got one chance to do it all, and if you fail all 4 times, you can't get in. Yeah, so it's just trial and error. You can't always get it done. Likewise, if I do... Yeah, so likewise, like this is a garage door, so it'll give me more attempts. So I get 6 attempts on this one. It's literally just trial and error. It changes the code each time. And it's just guessing. Sometimes you're getting really quick, sometimes you won't. There's no set way, it's just a guess game. There's not actually code, to my knowledge, written down anywhere. On some of the maps, it's written down, on some of the maps it's not. But basically, this is a basic security keypad. So you get 6 attempts on the basic ones. On these safes, which is what you've just tried doing, you only get 4. So you get 6 on that one, 4 on that one, and on the advanced ones, you get 4 as well. But it's just guesswork. It changes the combination each time. So like, if I go and reload now, a combination I've just failed on could quite potentially work on that same save. So if I just go back in and play. The one thing I will say is you should get 4. You only have 3. So on that one, you should get 4 attempts. I think it's 4 anyway. Yeah, you should get 4 on this one. Maybe I've got an upgrade or something. I have. I'm like max out character here. I mean, I'm gonna play. I was gonna reset, but I actually need the upgrade module. I didn't know one spawned there. So I'm glad you've asked me that question because I needed that. Cheers for that. Right, I'm sorry. I've got a fully upgraded. Right. Much appreciated. Yes. It does say there's the code, but that means you need to know the code, and I don't think that that code's written down anywhere. I've not found that code written down anywhere. So that one is just by breaking the fuse. Whereas sometimes you come in and you get like this one here, and you will sometimes get the code written down. Or sometimes you get it in another location where it's written down as well. The basement of Tom's. I'll show you what that is shortly. Stop biting you? What do you mean biting you? Yes, if we go to Tom's. He's going to go where the code is. They're both going to go where the code is. Violetta 2, she's going down there. Okay, they're both going to come upstairs too. I'll come back there in a bit. If you use the stun dart, no. I don't know if the darts are any cheaper on the crossbow, maybe, the sleeping dart. I think it might put them out longer, actually. I think the stun gives them half sleep. I think the sleep dart gives them full. And I think these sleep darts are cheaper from memory. Oh shit.
Oh gosh.
I didn't check what times she were awake.
911, what's your emergency? R15 responding.
Nobody here. What a waste of time.
Are you playing right now, Dan? Or do you prefer Dan or Tuong, by the way? I probably said your surname completely wrong life. It's Dan Tuong, Tom? I'm 100% butchering your name, so I'm going to stop attempting it. Just to... I'm going to go to Tom's. Something I don't think I have tried, you know? I need to simple up this. I'm just going to go around.
Such a boring day.
Yes, you have another one down here. And usually the code is somewhere around here. Now, I've said that, and it's not here. It can be found on that. I think you can find it sometimes in the drawers next to where he's at as well. Yeah, this one is the same thing with the fuse. I ain't got my pistol on me to demonstrate. I can't even like hide next to him here either. There's a code, it either spawns on that desk, I believe, sometimes in there, rarely. Well, it's usually on the desk, or I think it's in the drawers around there, but he's in the way at the minute. And then she's going to be in the way. Oh shit. I thought I'd just let myself out. It's fine. I was going to steal the big painting. Yeah, because on the crossbow you get 3 sorts of darts. I don't know if the hacking dart unlocks it. It would make sense for the hacking dart to unlock it. I don't think I've ever actually tried it though. I've just not had like the need to. So whilst I'm playing, let's get experimental. Oh, let's check the prices for you as well, actually. Is it any better? So stun gun and stun dart costs. So sleep dart 175, that should be 200. I think I've got the discount on at the minute. Hacking dart 70, diversion darts 35. What's my stun gun at? Stun gun. Well, I can't see where the stun gun is. Stun dart's 105. So I think the stun dart's usually like what, 150, I guess. Stun's cheaper, but I think the sleep dart puts them out for longer. Tontix, I still don't know what you meant by somebody biting you. What was you on about with that comment? Oh, damn it. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, you can find the code in here, 09789. Again, this changes each play as well, so it's not always that. It just sometimes is, you know? But yeah, that code, it's sometimes in there. I don't think it's in the cupboard, it might sometimes be there. I think it's either there, on here, or on here, usually. It is sometimes, I think, on here. And I think sometimes it's like on the safe, maybe. I may be making that up, I might be getting mixed up with a code for something else. But like, it's just where I'm picturing where that code book's been before. However, I've not played this game for a while since like before the update, so I'm just trying to get back into it. I didn't realise the time I should have just gone for that painting. Oops. Right, okay, I've got my upgrades for this. This is both the upgrades I need, so I can start doing Ashen Creek stuff now. And the daft thing is, I don't really need the upgrades on that until later in Ashen Creek, but I still wanted them done. The only upgrade I now still need, which I'll get to at some point, is the one for the is the Sorry, not upgrade. Skill book is the new one. This one. Oh, nice. Right, so now I've got all the skills. Have I bought the workbench yet for the chemist? I think I did. Yeah, we'll put it down here. No items detected. Well, I don't know what items I need. You've not taught me how to make drugs yet. Oh, we haven't been using this either. Well, I forgot about that. Right, Ashen Creek it is then. Yeah, I think we're going to start with the basic ones and then just work our way upwards, I believe. Start trying to get some videos done for this. Right, okay, for those that haven't watched me before, my camera goes off when I'm going to do a video. You see me flicking it on and off, it's because we're doing a video. We'll get into it. Do we go here? No, because we get the tips at the thing in. There's no VIP jobs, that's fine. It's fine, we'll put this back on for a second. Yeah, that's fine. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to loot the homesteads or tips and tricks on it. So there's two tips you can buy for this. One's just basically to the houses are occupied. The occupants may be armed. I believe the one on the left has a baseball bat. I think she may have the spray if anything. But that's it. There's no traps or cameras, which is handy. But it's these two which are occupied. This one remains empty. However, depending on where they're located in the houses, even when they're crouched, they can see out these windows. So you could be trying to loot this one, they can look out and see you. And the other tip is on this door here. I'm not sure about her door, but certainly on his door there is a bell. So when you do try to open it, it can ring the bell and alert him. Other than that, heading around the back here, there is sometimes the aircon filter, and there's sometimes, there we go, other useful kind of bits. Now, depending on where you spawn in, you can have the truck up there or the truck down here. If you have the truck up there, I would recommend running down because it's just a little bit closer to the deposit box here and just unlocking this. Just so that when you're trying to bring the loot back and forth, it speeds up dropping it off, then taking it all the way back up there. Now, this being said, you don't really get too much expensive here. There's no cars here, there's no jobs to do here, and there's no VIP items here either. So it's not the most expensive one you're going to get loot from. You do need the lockpicking level 2 at least, just to get into the doors. I think all of them are lockpick level 2s. I don't think any of them are a basic lockpicking set. there is a gate to the left of the house here. This one's a simple lockpick and set. I was going to say that as well, but I thought I'd just run over just to check. There we go. I don't usually find anything useful back here, although now I've said that, we do have a leaflet, and by the looks of it, we've got a generator around the back as well, so shows what I know. Now, this also being said, they do sometimes come outside. I'll show you where that is. Actually, tell you what, let me just drop this here. So if he comes outside, he usually stands around here and is messing around by this tank. And if she comes outside, she usually sits right there. So I'm just going to pop her off just to kind of get on with this a bit. And sounds like he's made a noise. He's found the unlocked door. Is he going to come outside? Now you notice I didn't get a penalty there. That's because she's technically armed, even though it's just the spray. It's classed as a defense. So yeah, and there we go. He's got the bat. I'm just going to go double check because I'm pretty sure this is the... Yeah, so you need a lockpicking level 2 for this entire area. You don't usually find anything wall mounted in, or I was going to say in the houses, but then there's some wall mounts there. You do have a safe in here. Just going to check them all. I can't remember if they've all got a safe or not. That one's got a bell, like I said. Yeah, they don't all have safes. There are some valuable paintings on the wall, actually. I may have just got confused. Maybe it's the one that's unoccupied that doesn't have the wall stuff. That would make sense. Yeah, lockpicking level 2 for all of them. You can get around the back with the basic lockpick. You can't get in through the windows, to my knowledge. Although saying that, I haven't tried it, but it would make sense that you can. Yeah, nothing too much in here. Obviously, still laptops and bits, but they will guard this. And obviously, if they hear the bell going on it, which there isn't. Oh, we're just the bell on the other side. If they hear the door just open and close, and then these two will come and inspect that building. So it's not just a free loot building just because it's not occupied. They will still come and check it. I think that's everything you need to know for the location though. So I do hope this helps. And please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe. Can't remember if there's VIP loot for the diner, so I'm just going to go check it on the thing. I know obviously there is a job required for each one. So let me just go check that out real quickly. So diner and there is what we're looking at. Locations, Ashen Creek, diner. Just the job, no VIP. Job not VIP, wonderful. Oh, I've not seen him go that far before. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to do the diner within Ashen Creek. So with this you have the chef staying on the property all night. His arm moves with his face. This is the first time I've ever actually seen him go around the back. I don't know why he went around the back. That feels like a game bug. So it's like around here doing the same action he's probably about to do in his shed. I've not seen that happen before, but it is what it is. So simple lockpicking set to get around the back. And then I think it's the bobby pin needing level 2, so the advanced lockpicking to get in through the front. There is a security camera around the back. You can just punch it out, and I believe if you punch it out, it doesn't seem to alert the chef. But that's all I can really say with that. Because it says he's armed with his fists, if you do shoot him, like as in with the actual silenced pistol, you will get the penalty. Fine, but you can literally get around to that camera, punch it out, and then you clear around here. Now there is a job to do here, which I believe is breaking the boxes and the toilet. If you do sneak around the back with the simple lockpicking set, you can just interact with this door and open it up. So you need there. You sometimes get a generator around the back. and I think I've sometimes had a military box. You do get a wine crate just kind of next to him on the other side here. But there's nothing too much more to go into on this location, really. Obviously, you can take the chef out. You don't so much need to. He does stroll around his property quite a bit. Now, like right now, he's nipping out. But if you do get the job, your toilet's in here. There's always seems to be a phone next to it, or at least until you steal it. Obviously, but you need to break this and the boxes. I think it's without being seen, so you probably need a sleep dart to get rid of the chef. Just to kind of keep yourself clear there. But I do hope that this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just a bit of a guide on the homestead foods and the post office. So with this you just have the one guard, he does patrol with a taser. There are no traps or cameras on the location, which is good. It does have quite a wide back area and there is a job you can get for this location for destroying the boxes. I would recommend putting him to sleep if you're going to do that, because it's destroy the boxes unseen and he will come and investigate if he hears them get destroyed. Now I do have the maxed out agility, so I can just jump over this wall. But if you don't have the maxed out agility, I would recommend bringing a ladder around, climbing up to get over, and to get out, you can basically stand on these boxes here, and then jump onto the wall, because it'll turn it into a slightly smaller wall. Obviously that is your choice. If he's around the back, and you do have the advanced agility, or to be fair, even with a ladder, a little tip you can do, which is pretty cool, if you're just trying to scout him out and knock him out, you can get onto the roof here by using that wall and then coming over and then shooting him or putting him to sleep, whatever you want to do. Obviously that's your choice. Now with this location, I'm just going to double check what the locks are. So simple lock pick on there, simple lock pick even, simple on that. I think it's all simple lock picks. I don't think there's anything too advanced by the looks of it. I think there is a safe. Yeah, you need it for all of it. There's a safe just inside, I believe, or maybe there isn't. Yeah, an electric one down that side. On there we've got, I think that one needs a bobby pin to the right side of the till there. He will switch between the two shops, although he does stay primarily in the post office. Although, as I say, that is obviously coming round just to prove my point. But that is all you really need to know to say for this location. There aren't any VIP items. So yeah, I do hope that this helps. The only thing I can see is if you come inside, that is usually, although I'm not seeing them, there we go, some of the chemical bits that you need. This is for the new skill that's required on the skill leaflet of the chemist. I do hope this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe. Right, done. Most of that stuff now. There's not actually a lot in here you can really steal from. I think there's sometimes like, bottles on the shelf, if anything. Yeah, this. And that's all, actually, I forgot about that. Oops. Should have picked the camera recorder. It worth more. Oh well. History. What just happened? I'm so confused. Let's keep him where I may. Let me just relaunch the game. I can't have that. I need to understand, like, yeah, I should have read the instructions more. Something about pressing the chemicals. I think I'm not allowed to let the chemicals reach the top, maybe, but I've got no idea. Like, I don't know what went wrong there. What just happened? Why is it patching? What is patching? I don't know what just happened. Shall we start with one chemical and just work out what we need to do? Maybe that's the right choice. Oh, okay, it's not giving us that. Okay, yes, it's saved it no matter where we are there. That's super right. Oh. So drone's fine. Some people use the drone. Never use the scanner. I'm still so confused. Right, okay. Where are we going to next? Ashen Creek again. So we've done these 3 here. I reckon we do maybe that top street across. So do Hunting Store, Jackson's, Mason's, and the Vacation Cabin. Could be a shout. Is there anything important we need to remember on them? Nothing too overly advanced. Oh, we need to get that repaired. Be fine. Right, so if we go back to Ashen Creek, I don't think there's anything too much to be aware of, really. Across these. Right, let me bring this one as well, because there's going to be a car. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is a bit of a guide on the hunting store for the Ashen Creek DLC within Crime Simulator. So with this one that we have one cashier in the store, he's armed with an axe, he does sometimes go out the back, and a wire trap will appear. I don't actually know where the wire trap is, I imagine it's just in front of the door. But yeah, that's one will appear if you do get the security level increased. Now, we have master lockpicking needed to get through the front. You don't need to go through the front, though. You can sneak around the back using the simple lockpicking set here. Or I believe I did manage to find a way to go around here, and if you jump onto the box and then onto the bin, you can then get over. The issue with doing it this way is you can't really get back across. Potentially, if anything, you could jump onto... Oh, maybe you can't jump onto there. Jump onto there, and then, yeah, you can't jump on for all that. That would have been a handy way out otherwise. What about if we jump onto this? You might be able to kind of bug it across like that, if anything, because that's not really using that climbing. So you can see that he's gone out the back. He's heading towards his shed. He does sometimes go in the shed, sometimes he just stands near the actual shooting range. But that does vary. You do have loot in the shed, you've got loot in the store, and then you also have... Okay, you got bell alert as you come in, but you do also have rifles, which are all for request items as you collect these. So there are quite a few of them. You do also have Geiger count you can get in here. You get ammo about the place that you can pick up. This one's a safe, and then you've got an electronic safe around the side as well. Obviously, all needed different skill levels to get into these. I'm not going to try that again because I know for a fact I'm going to set off the alarm, and I think I'd rather have the rifle than the voucher. But yeah, you also get the civil defence kit. You can get a skill leaflet. Nothing too much more with this one. Quite a simple one to really get in and loot, but still worth knowing. Can we steal the TV? You can steal the TV as well if you so choose. I do hope this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. we have a job for that location? I've just forgot about as well. Actually, I didn't check where has a job. And the one we're heading to has a job and all that. Well, kind of the point of me checking these. Wait, we're not on there. Was at the hunting store. There's a job there. What's the job? I can't think what the job is for the hunting store. I've not done any of the jobs to start working through. Let me do a cheating pause. What's the job for the hunting store? I can't think what it is. It might just be knock him down unseen. I can't think of anything else. Could be destroyed boxes. I can't remember. Sorry, we've missed it. Whatever it is. Do we have any more jobs at the other two or three that we'll go into? Let's go check. Why can't I think what these jobs are? Oh, this one's plant packages. Yeah, that one's plant packages. That's fine. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to do the Jackson's house on Ashen Creek, part of the Crime Simulator DLC. Now with this you do have a car to steal. There is also a job which unlocks the location. I believe it's just a hide a package upstairs. And with the car, I believe it has an alarm on it, or I might be getting mixed up. No, it doesn't. But you have the man armed with a baseball bat. The woman isn't armless, that's fine. There's no cameras or traps. I believe that's the same when the security level increases. With this, it doesn't need anything too much. I believe it's a simple lockpick set to get through the front. I believe that's the same on the back, and there's also a shed. Now, there's quite a bit to loot in here. I don't believe there's any VIP items from memory. I know I've just looked at the location sheet a second ago, but I've already forgotten. I think it's the next two houses down that have the VIP jobs. However, if you are trying to steal the car, it is on the outside. So you just need the car door drill to pinch it, and then just a bit of guesswork on the fuse just with stealing any of the others. There's actually quite a few rooms to their house as well. There's quite a few downstairs you can hide in, like as they're moving around. I know they're going to the kitchen of that house, but there's like two rooms on each side. I've never actually seen them use, which can be quite handy as well. So let me just quickly head back. I should have probably done it rather than stealing the car, but we'll steal the car. So as we head over here, there's a room on the right. Just here, there's a toilet just behind it. I've never seen them go into either of them. She sometimes comes to the living room and into the kitchen. He goes either upstairs, into here, or out the back. I think he goes into the other back bedroom, or like storage across there as well. But I think that's all the tips you kind of need for the location. Obviously, it's a simple lockpicking set, so you don't need too much. The most advanced thing I think you need for this location is the car door and the car theft skill set. I do hope this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. That's not VIP loot, is it? No. Probably a computer piece or something. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to loot 409 Mason's house. So with this you have the security level as normal, or currently is. If it increases though, a wire trap will appear. I'm not sure what it is, I've not found it myself yet because I've not really increased it. I'll come back if I did increase it. His arm with a baseball bat when he does live here, say when obviously he just does live here, you can knock him out when he's in the garage and that'll just keep the garage door open, or if you have the silence pistol, you can shoot him penalty free because he is armed, so you don't get the penalty for it. There are 2 VIP items for the location. I believe one is the electric scooter that basically spawns where the generator is there, and the other I believe is a computer part, although I could be wrong with that. If you're not trying to get in through the garage, which would need the remote hacking tool to unlock, you can use the simple lockpick set and just come in through the front door to get access to the house. He does have an electric safe in the garage. It might have some other bits that I'm forgetting about as well. Sometimes you get loot across here, some good loot as well. But there's quite a few electronic bits there. He does sometimes come into his bedroom, which is a little bit easier to loot. Although if he's going into there, you kind of want to, as he's doing now. He's gone outside. I didn't know he went outside. Did not know he could go outside. Interesting. I thought he only ever stayed inside. I've seen him in the bathroom, to the garage, and in here. I've not seen him outside yet, so let's go look at where his loot path was going to be. It helps if we go the right way around. Oh, does he have a shed around the back? That might be what it is. Oh no, just going for a sit down in his garden. Okay. He does sometimes come around the back. That might be a good time to loot in if that is the case. It's my own fault. I should have checked where I'm going before I try sneaking in there. But careful with these doors, because what you can end up happening is you basically get stuck and you can't get out through them. So if you are trying to loot around these in the area, just be wary that them 2 doors wedge each other and will get you stuck on the other side. Something to note of. There's also the thing, as if you, I believe he basically owns this cabin, so although this cabin to the side, the vacation cabin, isn't manned essentially, it does have a motion sensor, and if you make too much noise and he hears it, he will come across to investigate. It's just something worth noting. I do hope this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to do the vacation cabin within the Ashen Creek DLC. Now there's not too much to this, but there is a motion sensor and that's basically the main thing. The other thing I will say, although it does say it remains empty through the night, if you make too much noise or set off the alarm, the neighbour over here will come and investigate. I believe they basically own it, it's probably my understanding of that. You need a simple lockpicking set to get in. But again, there is still the motion sensor to be cautious of. Now, I've got the upgraded remote hacking tool, although you only need the basic one by the looks of it for that. Because otherwise you haven't really got an angle. I don't believe you can break these windows, but I'm going to go test it now. Yeah, these windows don't actually break to my knowledge. So it's not the case of like you can just smash the window and then shoot an arrow through to deactivate this. You know, if you had like the hacking dart, you do actually need to be over there to get the loot. But I do hope this helps. There's not too much else for this. There's a little table around back you can sometimes get some cash on, but that's more or less the location summarised. I hope this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, question is, do I head back or do I quickly try to get to the motel, which I don't think we've got time for, and steal the other car? Might save that for the video though, actually. Might save that for the video. Yeah, we're not going to have enough time. That's fine. We'll just wait out here. We'll just wait out here. Carrying job, that's fine. Jewelry store, VIP, the safes for the jewelry store. Jobs, oh no, safes is for the pharmacy, jewelry store. What's the job for the jewelry store? Is it knock out the guard unseen or something? I genuinely can't picture what the job is of the jewelry store. I can't think what it is. Okay, that's annoying. I'll probably do videos individually for the jobs, that's probably a good shout. I don't know if I've done any videos for any of the jobs actually, not even the base ones. I think I might have done. I feel like I would have done. Yeah, I've done some of the other jobs. Okay, sweet. We'll do individuals on. Okay, let's go Ashen Creek, let's go here. Confirm. Begin. Okay, I'm going to do one more night of this thing because I'm going to go make some videos. Well, I'm going to go get some scran and then I'll probably make some videos, but we'll see. See what we've got planned as we get here. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to loot the motel or tips on looting the motel. So with this we do have 4 people. One of them is a guard, one's a receptionist, and we've got 2 guests renting rooms. I believe one of the guests is armed, obviously the guard is armed. I believe the receptionist might have the nasal spray. I think both the guests, actually. I think the receptionist, I think they're all armed in some way. I think the receptionist and one of the guests has nasal spray, and I believe the guard has a stun gun, and then I believe one of the guests has a baseball bat. You have one camera. I mean, it says near the front gate, but it's down there. And when security increases, I believe there is another one around somewhere. Or it doesn't mention that in the tips. And then you have the smoke detector inside the motel in the kitchen, which is basically, I think where you need to go into disable as well, because you can put the mod sleep around the back. Now, you do have a car to steal from here, and you also have a job where you can deliver parcels in here, which needs to be placed in the room. So the 2 guest rooms are the two guests staying are in the 2 rooms closest to the ones he's about to walk past now. So this one here and this one here, and then sometimes you see him basically on like a small break around the back, and you see the receptionist kind of move around. You do see them swap locations quite a bit. The guests, to my knowledge, pretty much stay in the rooms throughout the night, although I could be wrong with that now I've said that. If you are trying to steal the car, you can just drive the car into the gates to get it out, or just punch them open. Simple as that. You can't actually lift the barrier, but you can just break it, which might work out a little bit easier. Now, I do want to steal that car, so I'm just going to pop him dead. He's not armed, so that's obviously made my life a little bit easier. I don't believe there's an alarm on the car. There is an alarm on the car. So make sure you disable that, otherwise you're going to alert everybody. And you still need to do all the car door drill. Steal the car, so we can drive off with this. I'm going to do this quickly. Now it's up by, not the van location I've done here, but it's up by the other van to actually sell a car. So I'm just going to drive up there nicely. No, we're not going to crash into a fire hydrant. I was trying to aim through that little gap just to speed stuff up. I don't like how the cop's there because I need to use that now. So I'm just going to wide bit around the cop to get back. Value wise, I can't remember if there's any VIP loot in there. I can't remember what I said about it. There might be, I don't think there is. I think it's just a completed job and the car, so the car's like your VIP loot essentially. Obviously if they spot the bodies they will raise up an alarm. These 2 rooms are empty. I believe they need the bobby pin. Yep, I think it's advanced, I don't think it's master, and I believe that's the same for all of the rooms. Yep. yeah, bobby pin for all of the rooms. This door here is unlocked, which is handy. Can't see where the receptionist. Okay, the receptionist is in there until 1 o'clock. She's just gone in. This one here needs the simple lockpicking set, but there is a gate around the opposite side, which I think also needs the simple lockpicking set. So if you're trying to get around the back, honestly, you need to bobby pin on advanced as well. If you do have the, oh, I thought we'd been able to jump the fence. I'm not actually tested this yet. Yeah, if you've got agility level 3, I think it is, you can just jump the fence, which might make, obviously, save you a job there. Then as you come around to here, you're still going to need the simple lockpicking set to get in there. You've got 2 things around the back. You've got sleep gas there, but obviously they do have the smoke detector on in the kitchen. You do have an electric safe here. I believe there's another safe somewhere else. I've forgotten where though. But if you do have the job to deliver parcels, one needs to be placed under the window in the kitchen there, and the other one's basically the other side of the bed on the second guest room. That's pretty much all the tips you need to know for the location. I do hope that this otherwise helps, and if please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. Why can I not? Oh. Why can I not picture where me where the other job is for jewelry store? And I've dropped them tons of them, but I'm just, it's handy to kind of mention it when I'm trying to do the videos, you know. Yeah, another pharmacy doing the safes. Can't think one not necessarily. Okay. Damn it, I'm hoping they put the chemicals back. I don't know why I've still got the card or drill on me. Just realised.
Such a boring day.
Such a boring day. You'll regret that.
911, what's your emergency? R15 responding.
Kind of wanted the chemicals. I was trying to remember where some was. Where's shit? Oh, I was going to say there might be some more in there. Right. Yeah, so I've not looked up. What the hell are the new achievements? There are some new ones. Yeah, so hardcore and Oh Jesus! Complete standard mode without being detected. Oh no, okay, that's not too bad. I could do that probably just for jobs. Complete completionist, yeah, the start one existed. To prepare your first drug, okay. Repair 50 items in one game, okay. Make a drug with 100% purity, okay. Steal and sell free cars with a maximum of 1 police call through the whole run. Have we not just done that? We've stolen 3 cars. Unless it means run to finish is in the end. I don't know. We'll see. Right, interesting. Right, we are gonna wrap up. I might play something else in a bit. I'm gonna go get something to eat, chill for a little bit, and then we'll decide. Let me close that. Don't need that open anymore. Yeah, we do have. Yeah, we've got some more games we need to play. I can't remember what I've redeemed. Let's quickly check. Emailer. I'm gonna play something else tonight, I think. Let's have a look. Da-da-da-da-da. I think Fall of an Empire, because that's the next one we've redeemed. So we'll play Fall of an Empire next. Probably do it tonight. If I get back on, we'll see. I should go chill and then fall asleep and I don't know, whatever. But yeah, Fall of an Empire is the one I'm going to get on later. We do have some more I need to start playing realistically. October 48, 11 days. Oh shit, I need to play that one. What's that one? Oh, this is another crime sim game basically. I might play this tomorrow. Yeah, okay. We'll play that tomorrow, I think. What else we got? Took book. I'm gonna decline that. Yeah, we've got too much stuff coming up, really. So I'll play that tomorrow. I'm gonna play. No Knock tonight, I think. Oh no, sorry, No Knock's tomorrow. I'm gonna play. That's because I'm redeemed. That's why. Fall of an Empire tonight. Yeah, much appreciated all. See you all next time. I'm saying tonight again. If we end up on, if not, I'll play it tomorrow. But yeah, we're sorted anyway. In a bit, skis, bye bye, skis. Have fun.